Go!
Wow, good morning, listeners. From where you're listening from, please, I want you to listen attentively to today's news. And after listening, I would love you to drop your comments below the comment box. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe, as well as clicking on the bell button for notifications whenever we upload new videos. The news you're about to listen to is about Nnamdi Kanu'S family suing UK government to court over alleged audition compliance. The body goes. Mr. Aloy Ejimakor, the Special Counsel for the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, and its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said that Nnamdi Kanu's family has commenced legal action against the United Kingdom's Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Officer for ignoring its complaints about Nnamdi Kanu's extraordinary rendition. Mr. Ejimakor, who revealed this to the Guardian in an electronic message, said that Bindmarks LLP had sent a pre-action letter on behalf of the family of the Foreign Secretary, the person of Liz Truss MP. According to him, the suit is challenging Truss failures to acknowledge that Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen and also has been subjected to extraordinary rendition, and to lawfully determine what further steps the United Kingdom UK government and should be taken to assist him, given the violation of its human rights. According to Ejimakor, the case raised important points of principle, not only in relation to extraordinary rendition, but on the legal duties the United Kingdom has when its citizens and human rights are abused abroad, in view of the fact that Nnamdi Kanu was forcibly taken from Kenya to Nigeria in June 2021 and has been held in solidarity confinement ever since this happened in a Nigeria Security Services detention facilities. He added that while the Nigerian government described it as an interception and has not provided any evidence of former extradition proceedings, the British High Commission officials has also been permitted to visit Nnamdi Kanu on just 2 occasions. Can you imagine that? Bindman's contents, they said that there is compiling evidence that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, was subjected to extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria. The right to liberty and security of the persons and freedom from arbitrary arrest or detention has been described by the United Nations as deeply entrenched human rights norms. Extraordinary rendition is a fundamental contravention of these principles and a serious breach of international law. The English courts have also considered the questions of the United Kingdom's obligations to British citizens who have been extraordinarily rendered in the case of Abbasi versus Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs in 2020 and 2002 as well. There, the Court of Appeal stressed that to properly consider whether to make diplomatic representations or take more serious actions to protect a British citizen's interest, the Foreign Secretary must start by reaching a clear view of whether its citizen has suffered a denial of justice as a result of a violation of their rights and freedoms as warranted by international law, Ejimako explained. According to Ejimako, he said Bingmans has maintained in the suit that the Foreign Secretary has been unwilling to reach a view of whether he has been subject to extraordinary rendition or not, in spite of evidence submitted to our officials over the 10 months, and that our refusal to form a view means she could not have taken into action all relevant actions nor have lawfully exercised our discretion in considering what further steps to take in respect of Nnamdi Kanu's rendition. Nnamdi Kanu's brother Kingsley Kanu said, "With every day that passes," he said, "I am increasingly concerned for my brother's welfare in detention and increasingly frustrated by UK government's ineffectiveness in assisting him." Can you imagine? Did you see that? You see what is going on? What the family of Nnamdi Kanu is doing right now to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is released from detention. You see what his brother told the UK government. He said that he's concerned, if the UK government are not concerned, that he is concerned about his brother's affairs in detention, that UK governments are really frustrating him. They said they will assist and now they have refused to assist. Can you imagine the last time they even agreed with Nigerian government that UK IPOB should be called a terrorist group, and at the end of the day, when they see that the people they've really gotten their trick, they later came out and denied that. They never said that IPOB, they never prescribed IPOB as a terrorist organization, that it was someone else's and all of that. What Nnamdi Kanu's brother Kingsley Kanu, what he's saying right now is the UK should please do the needful. That he is tired and frustrated by their promises and their effectiveness in assisting their ineffectiveness in assisting his brother Nnamdi Kanu, that he hoped that the court will rule that the Foreign Secretary must recognize the seriousness of his brother Nnamdi Kanu's situation and also properly considered what other steps she can take to assist him in light of his extraordinary rendition. This is what Nnamdi Kanu brother is saying. And that is real, that is true. Federal government has promised before, and now something else is happening. That means they are working in hand with Buhari. They are working in hand with Buhari. If Buhari is not involved in all of these things that are happening in Southeast, the killings, accusing our poor members of knowing about it, President Muhammadu would have even make a way to stop all these atrocities committed, and granting Nnamdi Kanu, also granting Nnamdi Kanu freedom when he was asked to. Can you imagine that? Anyways, you have listened to Nnamdi Kanu's brother speaks and his family members saying that if Nnamdi Kanu is not released, then they will sue UK government to court for this. If UK government had helped them in assisting in releasing Nnamdi Kanu from detention and not cause commotion by rejecting Nnamdi Kanu's offer or by making them to arrest Nnamdi Kanu in detention, in Kenya, this wouldn't have happened. That if they refuse to free Nnamdi Kanu, adjust and free Nnamdi Kanu, there will be a worse scenario more than they have ever experienced since Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. So viewers, your comments on these things will be very much appreciated. Don't hesitate to drop every of your comment down below the comment box. Thank you.